Alright, so I'm here at Ostia Antica. It's just outside of Rome. It's about 30 minutes away from Fiumicino, from Rome. Took a taxi, Fiumicino. This is the Archeologica Ostia Antica, and it's right at the mouth of the Tibre River. So this is the ancient ruins of it. It was actually abandoned by its people. It was built in the 1st century through the 4th century. We don't really have who made it. It was made during the 4th king of Roman. Historical relevance. This looks to be one of the few. This site was not touched by Christians because it was already abandoned by that point. So this is one of the few true ancient Roman ruins that have not been touched by Christians at this time. Something I noticed was, the amphitheater is beautiful. You see different types of columns, such as Corinthians and Doric. Some things I noticed that it was really interesting because I also saw some apartments, which I did not know really were a thing back in that time. So far ago. This is in ancient Rome, by the way. It's that period. And I didn't realize. And I also saw Market Square, which is really cool, and that they used mosaics to determine what the market was. And fun fact, they actually have an Aristotle building here. And also, what's really cool is that there's still the original statues. A lot of them don't have their heads on them, but there's actually a couple that do. And then also, everything is really close together. You see all the buildings that are super, super close, which I found really interesting. They also have a well here. And also, one of their big sources of income was actually collecting salt, right? Because they're one of the ports for Rome, and so they had, and since they were at the mouth of the river as well as the ocean, they were able to collect the salt and bring it back to Rome. And also, this place is right next to, or really close to, the airport, which is why you hear the airplanes. Other than that, this place is pretty cool. Y'all guys should definitely add it to the curriculum. I know there's talk about wanting to do that. I highly recommend it. It's beautiful. It has a lot of history, of course, as anywhere else does, but it truly shows something that's been untouched by Christianity.